It's currently 5, 15, 25, roughly 16:48. And I was just pondering, especially with my personal being, civil rights should be on pause to all those who aren't being oppressed, namely black people. I don't see how beings who are under my Protection Act that is against oppression and allows me to have an equal life and yet still oppressing me while under my act. And on top of that, when they get in the jam or something happens, cry about civil rights. You a pussy. I don't give a fuck. You a bitch. Just you a bitch, man. Where? Like, yo, you really gonna harass somebody, do all this nut shit, man, and then turn around and cry about the very rights in which the people in whom, oh shit, the people in whom it was designed for, you keep on looking at gay shit, keep oppressing them and doing negative activity, which is oppressive and death worthy according to the laws of Moses. How do you therefore, let's say, mother video. Yeah, apparently a lot of parasites of the human variety say spiritual violations, right? So they're under my bill and yet oppressing me. So it needs to be paused for every other nation that's not black. Well, then maybe you better make sure I get my rights to exactly. That's what I said. Sin together, fall together. All these lists, everything on the list has to be, look at it, exactly, faggot. Has to be, or nobody gets anything. Well, you can't join the group. Exactly. So it don't even matter. It's the civil rights bill. It's my shit. It's not even yours. Oops. So yeah, keep your protection, but it brings more alike to it when you say civil rights, right? So if I'm not getting my civil rights, and on top of that, being oppressed, falsely arrested, all type of negative activities from those who are under my bill, their mothers, women's rights, LGBT, ABC group, and immigrants or grants. You don't get no right. If I'm being suspended. Now keep your rights. Let's see how powerful it is when it's not civil rights. Women's rights or civil rights. Maybe they're looking at the bet. Yeah, bet. So now, when I get in my situation, don't get mad. See how you willingly just say fuck them niggas and keep it moving? Bet. Look what you gotta live around and deal with and become. So when I get my blessing, according to the laws. Why do you get no? Don't worry about it, man. You said you was cool. How come why are you worried about it? You said you was cool. How come why are you? You just said you was cool. Hey, right? Well, look. Tell you how fuckboy is, right? I'm cool. Don't worry about that. I can fight. I hope he can fight. Somebody else dick you. I hope he somebody prick you. Anyway, so everybody should have their own rights, but they shouldn't be under civil rights. You have a lot of coons gonna be chasing the LGBT over their being, over their culture. You hear about sex? Yeah, exactly. Destroying their culture. You can't even reproduce. Exactly. So you're destroying the human gene pool of men who want to be real and compared to. Let's say this is why Torah needs to separate it, as it says. It always tells you never to live among your enemy. Whenever it's the laws of Moses, don't matter. You're commanded to do this. So if you don't agree, it doesn't matter. I tell you, the dictatorship is not democracy. I feel like worse than that's crazy shit. So as you see, Torah should have been separated. In another video, from this point on, you're going to have to sell the rest of your soul to move forward. After seeing the reality and how it's shaping up and the things you have to do to make it, Torah is like, yeah, I'm really not Torah. And that's more fulfilling revelations. I would test those who claim to be of Israel and not. But those what? Who are already battle tested, I should what? Take them out of the way. Pick me up. All right, baby, spaceship. Sorry, spaceship. Sorry, spaceship. I don't get that. Sorry. Why are you worried about it? See? Why are you worried about it? You jealous? Because your route, you see, it's like a little bit of school, so you mad because you're stupid and chose the wrong route. All you had to do was be a real motherfucker. I'm cool. No, they lost all that. Sorry. Either way, you said you ain't want all that. So why you in? On top of that, 24/7, 365, all in my stuff. We had no, you did not. It'll just be harder. Oh, so it's cool for me, exactly. What deal is it? It'll be harder to make money in that life. Right? It would be able to, how do they go? Shit. So as you see, myriads of different vibes trying to come through in my, see, exactly, they can't stand you, but want to be all in your stuff. Want to be, you're a grown man, right? You can't provide for yourself, for your kids. I did better than you. How you let that boy do better than you? You should need, I'm not going no more vacation. I gotta get my money up. See, a hater just want to use this. That's feminine shit. That's feminine. Oh, that's feminine. How you get that? Think about a year or two? Bet. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. If not, I'm gonna do it better. If I get around there, or find something similar. See? Faggot with like a girl. I'm gonna stay with him. You gonna stay with him? Holy, you a girl, man. You say I'm gonna stay with him. But you gonna turn about that ain't manhood. That ain't manhood. The fuck you know about manhood? You just say it's cool to latch on to a dude, grab it on his dick. Because you don't want to go earn it, but you talking about with a man. So now as you see, those who are of the path must start separating violin with those who are of the path in different crafts, hopefully, and know that if you violate, you can't go home, so it's likely to kill you. So you better be really ready to do this. See, it's easier for those like myself who's already been focused for years, over a decade, not partying, having the finances way more than these bum dudes, and still didn't do it. Making videos involving my community, which they hindered. Not even supposed to be on that block. So he did more than you with you harassing him. What kind of pussy? He did more for you in his own community and for your kids and wife than you, and you were harassed, not even neutral, but you were harassing him. On top of that, the type of man would harass somebody that's fighting for my kids. A jealous one, a feminine one. Gotta go. So as you see, as I am reasoning, a lot of spiritual violating the text. And they're just mad because I'm trying to figure out like bunch of bullshit or falsified arrests and even some convictions, and still somehow made it to where I was at. Even and didn't come from I didn't think I came from a nice background in film. I already had a negative or a hard background, and still came up. So why are you hating on me? On top of them asking, how are you not able to do this? It's easy. It takes like hard work. So, sacrifice, discipline, determination, dedication. I'm striving for being hindered. So that's what I said. I still did that, and so involving my community on pace at least for basically 100 grand for 2.5 years revenue. I'll go approaching 3 years, but 2 years consistently going on 3. And all this while people are in like I said, that was years behind schedule and way less than what it was supposed to be. Why aren't you able to do this? I mean, everybody wants to do the same profession, but it's different. That's the point. as it's now approaching, what is this, May? May 5th, halfway mark. Going into summer, right? A lot of vacation. As I said, when the COVID hit, a lot of 1099s was going to that money, right? Getting that relief money, right? So what were they? Why was the reason? Because they about to go partying, baby. It's summertime. You know what I mean? Woo! Woo! It's summertime, man. Getting ready to go out and party and spend the money you shouldn't be spending, rather than stacking that money and grinding. Exactly. But either way, I'm talking about. I can vouch for what I witnessed and why I lost my tax money on my 1099 because I had to help those who didn't take care of their house properly. So I can value it exactly. I was making decent money and still never going out and partying. Buying what I needed. Is like, oh my God, it's good to be able to buy what I need. I'm like, where am I going out right now? Stacking my money and getting what I need. Oh, my bad, because I'm focused on the mission. There it is. Oh, man. There you go, man. Yeah. They're striving to get away, man. Yeah, they're trying to be Get out of here, Nick. Striving to be exactly. Even folks, they focus on the mission and they worry about partying and chasing these whack Jones and whack dudes. The whack in crowders from high school, right? High school, middle school, elementary school. I have to make that video. It's like part 3 now. So you see what you had to do to become a part of this. But this is like part 4 or 5 to basically start off with where Israel needs to be, or why you had to go to the wilderness to elevate, or to be Torah and peaceful and elevate. Yeah, to become what you were designed to be. Can you become a god in the same environment that made you a demon? Was that Checkup or Save the World? When we play it? With my 1,500 videos? Over like back in 2015? We play it? Yeah, exactly. Oh, you... Cool. So as you see, 24, like you see, as I am reasoning and doing my thing, they're getting more mad and being their nasty selves. But as I see as a Torah, I'm like, oh my God. I can't even say Yahshua. Well, they've been told. See right there, that was the turning point when you as a Israelite, shit had started getting out, when they took it out of the schools. Damn. Word. But you saw it exactly, because you were walking the path. You can't... You can't even say amen in school. You can't even say, oh, praises to the Most High in school. You can't even say, may the Most High make this be a positive and chill expeditious, but yet they move very expeditiously. Can't, yes, exactly. See? Cannot even be able to do so. See, look at the energy in the schools now. See, I said, if I had it, that's why I'm glad I have Jeremiah. Do not have a child nor a wife, or they're cut off. My young boy, I would be scared because my young boy will kill your young boy. And my pop told me, hey, tell a teacher, tell it, but they keep messing with you, you gotta kill him. Or beat him, but exactly, getting older, that's what I said. So I'm glad I don't have a young boy. He's trying to be able to tell me, oh, you're gonna get killed. Exactly. A bunch of faggots, like, go jump him and probably kill him. Take him in the backwoods or some shit. Exactly. But one-on-one, where I would make sure he'll get that, I can move in the backwoods. Make sure he in the city, then move. All right, get out of the city when you turn 18. Look at this shit. Get out of the city when you turn 18, where you start figuring out when you get older. But I'll make sure he's in that environment. Maybe not in the city, but in the city. Because you're a millionaire. That's why I said I'm not having to kill to become a millionaire. I'm 12 years celibate. I believe I can control myself. Because I'm 12 years celibate, 13 years in June. That's how I know I can control that. That's how I make sure my kid will be. That's why I chose adoption over abortion. Need me, but yeah, let's go that way. So all right, man, get the fuck out, man. Yo, who are these? Yo, man, fuck out of there. I don't give a fuck. Yo, these niggas is, see? I'm not squashing shit. I'm not gonna be your friend. We're not gonna hang out. I keep telling you, like, see? All you hood dudes. You know when you create a problem or somebody goes through, there's no turning back. There's no squashing it, right? If you luckily even be in the same room with the person, y'all probably dare never even speak. You're gonna see each other. Maybe later, like 5, 10, 20 years later, might be able to say what's up. Exactly. So why isn't in the real world, you go, especially go around this another as background, do you act differently? See, it's another reason why see mother video, the art of war is destroyed. Why Torah must go to the wilderness. No, you didn't. Well, that's actually my way. See, it got worse when I got around dumb niggers. You see, go look at the return. It sounds stupid as shit now. It was best around my area. Fuck, man, you fuck out of here, nigga. Yo. Fuck, nigga. I'm still trying to stay in this shit, see? Well, I'll do making a video to my head. You made it worse, you man. Bitch head. No, that's cool. Nobody hired your bitch ass. Nobody. Yeah, exactly. Hope you got money saved up around you. I'm going to move. Still ain't get hired. Nobody hired you anywhere. In America, no, you can't put the word out globally, nigga. You ain't getting jobs anywhere. Exactly. Hope you got money saved up and bullshit. As I said, 1099's got a lot of bailouts for those jobs, right? During COVID. Because they'd be, as about to happen this summer, partying instead of running that business and making more money. You know how much money you making in the summertime? He gonna go be like, nah, man, you got those who, well, sorry, those who do work and still couldn't did, but there's plenty that probably could have made a profit and didn't do it, wanted to party instead, and then took money from people that didn't, that actually are busting bus location or whatever case. But they was probably doing good, but then when COVID hit, fell. But the point is, they're partying, man. Alright, so this is why I said civil rights need to be suspended for everybody else until I get mine. Because you can't be under mine and still oppressing me and still get more than me, and I'm not even getting any of it. I understand that part, but well, every other culture said fuck it, so I guess nobody get anything, right? Ain't nobody want to do. Return, or I guess darkness again.